And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking towards downtown Lethbridge just about an hour ago. Seeing some very light snow flurries scattered across the region. -13 is where we're at right now. Our low was -15 at 8 a.m. Our high was -1 at midnight. So we've really slid down the scale. Winds are out of the north-northeast, so that's not a surprise. They're now at the surface out of the north. Earlier today, they were still out of the west-southwest for a certain amount of time, and then they shifted, and now they're out of the north-northeast. So the cold air is coming straight at us and will continue over the next few days. Our humidity levels are up to 73%, so that precipitation is just kind of lingering in the atmosphere right now. You can just kind of feel it, and boy, you could sure feel that chill in the air when you were out today. Temperatures all over starting to see that hit that we've been talking about for several days now, so this isn't a surprise that this Arctic air mass is making its way over us. A little milder temperatures to the west of the Continental Divide. What we're watching, all this precipitation and the possibility of it, is originating from a low-pressure center that's actually, the core of it has stalled in BC, so it's sort of shredding. So we're getting these waves, these impulses of precipitation and cloud cover and ice crystals and ice fog as they move across the mountains. So as far as precipitation making its way down to the surface, we're not seeing a lot of that right now, but things could change in the overnight hours. 2 to 6 centimeters here in Lethbridge, another couple centimeters tomorrow. To the west of the Continental Divide, expecting maybe 5 to 10 centimeters tonight in the Cranbrook area for you folks living in Cranbrook. So as you can see, the radar pretty quiet right now. We are seeing that low-level ice fog in some areas, the cloud cover, things like that, but we are expecting that precipitation to turn from that light scattered, almost invisible flurry activity in some areas to some light snowfall overnight tonight. But the main weather news that we have to talk about, of course, is the colder, chillier air that is settling over Alberta. So the forecaster is indicating that we do have that precipitation in the higher elevations, but you can see it's not solid. It's split as it comes in from the coastal areas. Now, there's heavy snowfall warnings out for West Kootenay and areas further to the west than that. Vancouver right now is seeing precipitation in the form of rain. They're expecting 3 or 4 days of that, but they're going to get some wet, sloppy snow mixed in with that too. And as all that tracks eastward, it is weakening as it does so. So that is the good news, is that we're not going to be inundated with snow. Now, some areas down east are expecting up to 30 centimeters of snow in the next 24 hours, but we are looking at that drift off of some precipitation making its way to the ground as we get into late in the day tonight. And then, of course, tomorrow we have mostly cloud cover, but there are precipitation pockets attached to this as well. So it looks like, you know, it's a dire situation weather-wise, but really there's a lot of cloud cover attached to this, as well as that ice crystal, ice fog, and then that light snow scattering in some areas. So a real mixed bag of conditions as that system shreds as it comes across the mountains. But as we get into Sunday, you still have that risk of flurry activity. Certainly overcast weather is going to be the name of the day. From now until about next Thursday, we're not expecting to see a whole lot of sunshine. And as you can see, that continuation of that push of precipitation off the mountains. And some areas will see a fair amount of snow. The higher elevations, you skiers are going to be happy, but a lot of areas will see just a very, very kind of a, you know, just a shaking, a dusting of snow. -4 degrees in St. John's. Huge low pressure center is making its way across eastern Canada. Some areas there, as I said, 30 centimeters and upwards of snow right from southern Ontario in through the Maritimes. Vancouver looking at rain right now. It's snowing in Whitehorse, and they had a little bit of sunshine in Yellowknife, but boy, with the wind chill values tacked onto those numbers, it's pretty cold up north. East Kootenay, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow tonight, another 5 centimeters of snow expected tomorrow. Daytime high of -4 degrees for you. Crow's Nest Pass, 2 to 4 centimeters tonight, another 2 centimeters tomorrow. So you're seeing it's not huge amounts of snow that we're expecting, but chilly temperatures, and that doesn't even factor in the wind chill. Medicine Hat coming up on the screen, looking at 2 centimeters of snow overnight tonight, down to -19 degrees. There you go. There's Medicine Hat. -19 tonight, -13 for a high tomorrow. Another 2 to 3 centimeters of snow expected tomorrow. And here in Lethbridge, we're looking at possibility of a few centimeters tonight. We'll get down to -19, but it's going to be cold with the wind chill. It's going to feel like -28. And then tomorrow, -16 degrees for a high. Another 2, possibly 3 centimeters of snow tomorrow. And then this 5-day forecast, just the nature of the graph, it looks like, you know, boy, start to bring in the snow blower because you're going to need it. It's not really that bad. It's a chance of snow on Sunday, chance of snow on Monday, cloudy on Tuesday, and a chance of some flurry activity as we get into Wednesday. So it looks much worse than it is, but we could be seeing that little dusting for a white Christmas, shall we say. Now, Marg, we have a basket here for you. Marg has been a real neighborhood friend. She finds people's lost pets and takes the time to feed them, take care of them, and find their owners. And she's done that with over 55 individual pets over the last 20 years. So good for you, Marg. And we have a basket here for you. That's it for me. I'll see you all on Boxing Day, everyone. Have a safe and happy holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. We'll talk to you in a few days.